Hello, I'm hoping to make an Indian drama and we're looking for actresses.
Oh yeah, cool. My name is Smita Singh Charvla and I would love to act in the drama. What's the story about?
Our writers are currently on strike, so there isn't much of a script. Actually, there is never much of a script. We'll be making it up as we go along. But it involves a lot of scheming, backbiting, bitching, dirty politics and so on. In fact, an Indian drama script will positively make you lose sympathy for the plight of the Indian woman, because you will be left asking yourself the question, is this all they ever fucking do? While the men are out working, are the Indian women of different generations inside their harem plotting, scheming and planning all day long?
Oh really? Wow.
I mean, it'll be the usual things that define our culture. House politics, girl not being able to marry the boy because the boy's from the petrol unleaded 4-star caste and the girl's from the petrol premium 97 caste. Or it may be that Anil's salary cannot afford to build the giant ship that would transport Sita's foundation powder.
Oh yeah.
And I guess that brings us to our first question. Smita, how much makeup can your face carry?
What do you mean?
How much of a cake can your face carry before your neck begins to strain? How much eyeliner can you load onto your eyelashes before the season of black snow begins? How many layers of foundation can you apply before you become numb to your own touch? How much lipstick can you apply before the sheer mass of the gunk begins to collapse under its own gravity and becomes a mini black hole that can bend time, gravity and possibly tear the very fabric of space?
Is that necessary?
Yes, it is, Smita. Makeup is one of the founding principles upon which the Indian drama was born. It is a part of our culture. Women in the house always wear makeup. They wake up, they cake up with makeup, and then they have a breakup. The resolution to the breakup, in effect a makeup, is accompanied by makeup, and this facilitates the running of the entire day until the next breakup. Tell me, can you say with a straight face, yes Raju, I bring the food after getting ready?
Yeah Raju, I'll bring the food after getting. Ha 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 ha. I'm sorry, that was just too funny. How can you get ready when you already look like Coco the Clown?
How can you have beer with a curry? How can you have Widow Twanky with Aladdin? It just doesn't make sense, I know. But in the same way it is possible to put makeup when already sprayed up. Now for my next question, can you say the following lines please? Nahin,
Nahin,
nahin.
Nahin.
Please put a bit of welly in it. Nahin.
Nahin.
Oh, for God's sake. You've just discovered that your eyeliner's not from Maybelline and you're so not worth it.
Nahin.
Excellent. Now I need you to say, I can't believe you didn't know that Arjun likes his pasta cold. You are Arjun's partner, aren't you?
I can't believe you don't know that Arjun likes his pasta cold. You are Arjun's partner, aren't you?
Excellent. Notice, Smita, how at this point we have taken a totally petty subject like pasta and turned it into something momentous. This is the second founding principle of the contemporary Indian drama. When there is no worthy script, we must try to stretch the drama to its 30-minute conclusion by taking the most mundane things, putting it through the molehill mountain filter and dramatizing the entire sequence.
How can you dramatize something so petty and mundane?
We have a special button on our video cameras. It is called the Chimp-Off button. When you press it, the camera throws out all sorts of nonsense music and captures the same shot through 6 different angles.
But why call it Chimp-Off?
Chimp P-O-V stands for chimpanzee point of view. Chimpanzees are scheming political creatures and they're always sizing up their competition. If you could get inside a chimp's brain every time a mundane topic was suggested, it would probably size up all its opponents simultaneously.
What? With those whooshy whizzy sounds going in the background?
Whoosh, 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 douche, boosh, whoosh. Yes, I think those sounds would be going through a chimp's head as it sized up each and every opponent shot by shot.
And what about the actors? How do they convey their feelings?
What? You mean you don't know the final founding principle of Indian drama?
Oh my.
Smita, think of it this way. If the average world drama was like a small warm homemade meal created with love, time and attention and easy on the stomach, well, the Indian drama would be like the cheap shit industrial curry from a restaurant you purchase on a cold Friday night with the lads. It would be constructed on an industrial scale with industrial chemicals, industrial-sized potatoes and industrial coloring. It would be built for the masses, and its function would not be to go easy on the stomach but instead to give a job to the asshole.
Oh yes. I think I know which founding principle you are talking about.
You do?
Oh come on Johnny. Don't be a cheeky monkey. You talking about crying. There are 24 frames in 1 second of drama, and there's one crying episode in 24 seconds of Indian drama.
And if my calculations are correct, that should give us a total of 75 crying opportunities in a single 30-minute episode. We could waste a few crying shots in the beginning when introducing the viewer to the actors.
I could be crying with joy.
The mother-in-law could be crying because a girl was born instead of a boy.
The baby girl could be crying because she's brought shame to the family.
Her young brother could be crying because he broke his pencil.
The dog's crying because he misses his master.
The clouds are crying because it's monsoon.
The butler could be crying because the cooking pot's full of onion steam.
And the man is crying because he has to put up with this shit every single fucking day.
Are you crying?
No. Why do you ask? Are you crying?
No. I'm saving myself for the melodrama. After all, the ending shots and all the crap in the middle also has to be accompanied by tears. There is only so much snot I can part with before I become dehydrated.
Not true, Smeeta. Our scientists, egged on by the public's obscene appetite for tears, tried finding means by which to store extra fluid which could be shed during the drama.
Oh, such as when the girls find out that their blind, disfigured driver is in fact their long-lost papa.
Or the driver when he gets burned by his brother-in-laws.
Or the brother-in-laws who thought they were burning their sister-in-law.
Or the sister-in-law who gave birth to a girl.
Or the little girl who was crying because the nursemaid spanked her little bottom so she could start breathing.
Yes. Well, the point is, our scientists discovered holes inside our skulls that they call sinuses. If we snort enough water through our nose, we can fill up those holes with water. Then, during a crying point, all the actor has to do is to jerk their head or tilt it at an angle and a stream of water will come dribbling out. Genius, I know.
Oh,
what is it?
it's just that during my makeup routine I also ended up getting a nose job. It's now so small that I can't breathe through it anymore.
Oh dear. Oh dearie dear. Smeeta, I'm so sorry. Without the ability to cry for extended periods of time, we will not be able to use you. I'm sorry, Smeeta. This is goodbye.
Now